evening, everyone.
Hello.
I am Jad, I Richard, I Jason, I Tony, I Lee. I think I've got everybody. It's alright, Chris is watching England. Yeah. Oh, so I'm going through my ethic cable, Lee. Yeah. All I can hear is I've never seen such a crock of shit in all my life. And they're losing 1-0 to Germany. So I'm sort of just relaying what Chris is coming out with. Yeah. But yeah, it looks like Gareth Southgate's going bye-bye. After tonight's shower of shit, basically. So I hope you've all had a good weekend. Didn't really do nothing. Well, after being relegated, you thought they'd put a bit more effort, but hey ho. Not to worry. Well, I mean, my sort of, outlook is just leave it to the ladies, That's all I'm saying. But yeah, I don't think he'll be in that job much longer, put it this way. So they've got relegated from first tier, and now they're losing to Germany. So, yeah. Yeah, Chris is watching it and he's saying it's abysmal, honestly. So, just leave it to the ladies, that's all I can say. The link is there if you if you want to come up on panel, should I say. But, yeah. Well, yeah. Two sort of bits of news from our way. Chris got a lottery ticket and a Thunderball for Saturday. Thank you, Tony. So anyway, he says to me Saturday night, he says, well, we've got a free lucky dip on lotto. What about leave it to ladies? Anyway, so he says, we've got a lucky dip on lotto. He says, and I think we've won £3 on Thunderball. Right. Okay. Goes down to Asda on Sunday. Anyway, he comes back, he says, it's the cheapest bag of shopping I've got. I says, what do you mean? He says, it only cost me £2 something. I went, huh?
£2.8p.
Yeah, £2.8p to be exact. So I says, well, how come it's only cost you that much? He says, well, we'd won £30 on lotto, we says, and the £5 on Thunderball. So it's a good job he gets them to check it when he goes down there, otherwise they'd have been in bin or whatever. And yeah, so instead of just thinking he'd won £3, he'd won £35. Well, you know what they say here in Yorkshire, Tony, better than a poke in the eye with a shitty stick. But yeah, he would just sort of going with thoughts that, we've got a free lucky dip and £3 on Thunderball. Hiya, Tim, how are you? So yeah, so when he gets down there and checks it, and she says, yeah, you've won £30 on lotto when you've won a £5 on Thunderball. So yeah, it was unexpected, let's just say that. But having said that, we're up early on Saturday morning, so it might have been the tiredness. And hiya, James, how are you? So I don't think we're going to be that lucky.
Well, spread that bloody Jason. Should take that out for a meal.
Yeah.
I did, Chippy.
He's already spent his hard in cash on me for my birthday. My pyjamas have come, my clots have come. I was waiting in my slippers, and then he asked if there were anything else. I says, well, now you talk about it. Anyway, he's ordered me 3 like long sleeve t-shirts. So I don't know when they'll be coming, probably tomorrow or Wednesday, something like that. So there's just my slippers to come and these 3 tops that, but yeah, I mean, being thrifty, as you know, they were all in sale, let's just say. So they weren't, I think they were about £7.99 each, I don't know. About 27, 28 quid all done and dusted, and there were 3 tops. They are, same as I says.
Hello, Doctor.
Hey, Tony. Hi, Doctor.
So about the lights, I need to get some better bloody lights. It's a light shade clap. Anyway, how you doing?
I'm not too bad, Tony. How's yourself?
Enjoying my break where I'm off. Just been talking, I believe, about why I'm still not on YouTube, and because they keep talking about all these YouTubers I know for years. They've been on so long now, and I thought, well, I've been off and on for 11 years, so actually, I've been on longer than half these YouTubers. You know what I mean?
Well, you've been on longer than me. I mean, it's 6 years in next July.
Yeah, I've been going. But the thing is, they were talking about burnout, and I think for me, it's been a mixture of burnout and health problems where I keep coming off and deleting and keep coming off and deleting.
Well, this is it. I mean, I've always said, Tony, your family and your health are 2 of the most important things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if your health's having that kind of a knock-on effect that it's affecting your mental health, then yeah, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I think if I kept the original, I'm talking way back, guys, back in 2011, the original Electronic Collector. If I kept that channel, even from then till now, I probably would have been on 2,000, 3,000 people by now. I probably would have been on a bit more.
But this is the thing, Tony. If you're in that sort of mindset, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? There is Tim.
Yeah. Mental health, guys, is some people just dish mental health. Oh, it's not a health problem. It is, guys. If you've got mental health problems, you've got other problems, which, like Jeanette says, affects your mindset. Your health comes first at the end of the day. This is just a hobby, isn't it? It's just a hobby.
Yeah. I Kirsty, I Kevin. But I partners. But yeah, that's what I've always said. If I got to a point where, it were either YouTube or my health.
Yeah. There's no thing, is there, Jeanette? I mean, this is why I can't. I mean, this is nothing. The reason why when I hit the 1K twice on 2 different channels, I mean, I've always got that accomplishment in my head because obviously I know myself I achieved it, and a few people on YouTube know I've achieved it. But I noticed when I hit them numbers, I mean, first time fine, it were fine, people were fine. Second time, because it took me less time to achieve it, they were just jealous. The people didn't know me from way back. They're just jealous of me getting that number in so quick time. You know what I mean? For the people who obviously didn't understand, coming from different places, especially Americans, they're just a bit.
This is the thing. I know somebody recently, and I'm not going to name no names, and they've deleted. They've deleted their channel.
Yeah.
I do know they've come back under a different guise, but it were basically torment. Hiya, Steve. Being tormented by trolls, etc., etc., and that person weren't in a right frame of mind to deal with it.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah. Yeah, you've got to be. I mean, I think Lee knows this. You've got to be. Everybody, as far as I'm aware, everybody who does YouTube who I've known over the years does it for hobby. There's only a few people I've known who do it to get some money out of it. But even that, I mean, this is another thing I used to get. As soon as it, oh, you'll be having it full time. Well, there's only certain people do it full time who earn enough to do it full time.
Yeah,
because people, you only about the little small people, you don't earn enough. You know what I mean?
That are getting the regular monthly income from it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to
me, the big money profit,
you know,
I do it for a hobby.
Yeah, that's what I said, Lee.
You don't look at subscribers. You don't look at it's the people that come into your lives.
Well, that's why I keep coming back. It's 2 minutes because it's the community. I mean, I'll probably come back in a few months, but I mean, that's what I come back for. This is why people keep saying, "Well, you keep coming back." Well, I could do a video on it. It's the community. Now, a lot of people who are new to my channel don't understand that.
And know that people care.
Yeah.
And that's, I look at it this way. It's a rarity nowadays for people to actually genuinely care. You know what I mean? And I'm one of them people, you know what I mean? If I
know you do, Jeanette.
You know, ill or going through a rough patch, you know what I mean? I always say, Tony, you know, if you've got me on Facebook, etc., my door's always open, and you know, you can always open. You know, if you want to vent, if you want somebody to talk to, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. You see, this is why I've not. I mean, I must say, a lot of people who don't know who I am, or who do know who I am, because the amount of times, all the few occasions, and it's very rare for Jeanette to come on my panels, but the very few occasions when she's come on. I mean,
as well.
Yeah, I know you did, but a lot of people, when Jeanette came on, some of them did know who Jeanette was, but a lot of them, because obviously I'm doing all sorts of different things, didn't know who Jeanette was. And I said, come off, if you don't know who Jeanette, you're missing out, for Christ's sake. It's a channel, you know what I mean?
Oh,
I mean, I don't think Pat necessarily come on my panels, but Lee did. You know what I mean? Probably because we were too busy, probably.
I'm laughing at what Steve, I mean, if anybody's got a reason to be down, it's Steve. He's, you know, he's had a lung transplant, he's had a heart bypass, and he says, I've had forced labour 3 times this week. But, you know, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Even though all crap that he's been through and back in hospital, he's still got a sense of humour.
Yeah, you've got to have a sense of humour for YouTube, guys.
You've also got to next week.
Yeah, you've got to take things on the chin as well, because the amount of clap I had when I was a bigger YouTuber, you know, a couple of thousand. Actually not 2,000. A lot of the trolls, as I call it, trying to take me off YouTube. I just went ahead and did the live stream.
I like winding the trolls up.
Did it, and then deleted it afterwards because there were some idiots trying to play subbers on my panel.
Tony, Chris has always told me, just let it go over your head, just carry on regardless.
Yeah.
Let the moderators take care of it.
Yeah.
That's what just jealous. Just jealous, these folks, guys. They're just jealousy. I mean, I had somebody come on last time I was big. Somebody come on my panel, just picked on me just by choice, probably. Because he doesn't like big YouTubers on 1,500, 600 at the time. Trying to get rid of me bases, but I didn't get them. I went off a few minutes later. But I mean,
Tony, talking away.
Yeah.
Chris has had a ball late. Somebody hacked his YouTube. He thought he'd lost it.
Yeah.
His Facebook, he lost that, but luckily he got.
Took when we channels over. That's the only thing that happened.
New one today. They've actually closed his Instagram. What did they call it?
They?
Channels
Pixie or something. And they've got all.
They're playing Clutch's channel.
No, not all of them.
Not all of them. Some of them.
Yeah, it's Chelsea. I mean, Chris has obviously been on as long. Well, he's probably been on. I would say. I'm trying to think the longest channel I had. Probably about 2-3 years. But I remember. I don't know which channel it was. It was like the Civil Electrical and the one after that. That's when Chris started. I remember when he first started. And he got the numbers quite quickly, you know, for what he was doing. But I noticed on some of his streams at the time, you know, moderators keep deleting, but there are a lot of jealous people in the bloody streams. You know
Yeah,
what you
there
were
is.
doing, you know what I mean? It's not gaming you were doing. And I thought, why are you jealous? Why are you playing Superbugger? Why are you not acting your age? You know, saying stuff what's not even on bloody
He wants
topic.
to know where Fort Blossom is. He's over there. Tony's is trying to multitask. He's watching my stream, but he's also watching.
Partners is multitasking, guys. That's what his eyes are going across. He's got a few monitors. He's going back and forth with his eyes all the time.
No, he's not. He's not got as many monitors as me. I'm only down to 2 now. I've turned the 3rd one off.
Hey, not showing off, Lee. I've got 2, but I've not got connected up to YouTube yet.
No,
So.
I've got 3. And they're all
Oh, it doesn't matter.
connected.
It doesn't matter. It just means you can multitask better. That's the whole reason why you have double monitors and
I've
stuff.
I've only
Hi,
got 2.
Terry, how are you?
There, guys.
I have got another tower over that way, but it needs to reinstall Windows on
Money
it.
bags.
I
Money
do.
bags.
I do.
Watch the train collector, chap. The money bags, man. But yeah, I mean, it just makes things a lot easier if you've got 2 monitors connected up to one computer. And like Partner said once, you have one for YouTube doing your channel and stuff, you know, your content and stuff, and then another one watching somebody else. Just makes life a lot easier. You know what I mean? You're having one screen.
That's it. But yeah,
No.
I
same as
do.
Chris says, you
I've
know,
got. It's like now I've got StreamYards open on one monitor, YouTube on the other.
Yeah.
Note score. It's 1-0 to Germany.
Oh, God.
Oh, is it Germany tonight?
I hope Jim.
I hope
Hey,
you
Bella.
that Rider family.
Hello, Bella.
Click talk soons.
Is it 2-0
I click
now?
talk. Nice to see you. Tennis
She's
blood
put
burning
some
and
stuff
going
out on
to
another channel as well, hasn't she?
Never seen before.
Jeanette.
Anything else is in here? There's 2 new channels. Has this scored or something?
Oh, the Times commentator.
Somebody scored.
Yeah, England.
I'm not watching it, Jeanette, so I won't know.
But yeah, I still reckon Gareth Southgate,
Darren Southgate, yeah, the coach.
Sir,
Yeah, well, didn't we get to the final? I know we didn't win, but didn't we get to the finals? I think that was pretty good of England get to the finals.
when?
Whenever that was, because I watched it.
Women,
Yeah, World Cup. Yeah, they got to. That's it, Lee. Thanks for that. World Cup finals. But they never got to the finals before, so I think that was excellent because they faced a lot of good teams, but they got to the final World Cup, even though they didn't win it. There were a lot of
the thing is,
sarcastic
Tony,
comments in the newspaper about
they were in
it.
one of the top groups and didn't win any of the matches and got relegated down to the next level.
I
I'm
not interested in the international.
But
Right.
I mean, the only reason why Chris is watching it is because they've been on international. Hi, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
So
Hello, Tracy.
it's
Hi,
nice to
Tracy.
see you, Bella. To see you. Nice.
Yeah, I wonder. No one you were talking about was it last week
That
about
was
Bella? What
okay.
happened to her? I've not seen her for ages since she's been off.
She's had a lot going on, Tony.
Is that what it is? I
Health.
thought she's still doing YouTube or something
Yeah.
happened to her.
Yeah, she's got 2 channels now.
Oh, sure. Oh,
Yeah,
right.
she's had a gallbladder out, and now she's got.
Oh, yeah, I've got. That's what my girlfriend's got at the moment. That she's got a gallbladder problem. But with the problem she's got with gallbladder,
T-shirt, Tony.
her stomach's it's going bigger for some reason. The gallbladder's making it bigger for some reason. It's overworking itself, and that's what's causing it.
Yeah,
But so you need to get sorted out.
I had my gallbladder out about 30 odd years ago.
Yeah. I mean, she's only what? She's younger than me. She's only 30, but she needs to get on top of that. You know what I mean? She only eats barely anything these days, and she's full because the bloody gallbladder's causing all sorts of problems. So, you know, it's like anything else. But I think, to me, the experience I've had with NHS, some of the NHS things I've had recently, it's going down the pan. You know what I mean? They're not efficient. You're waiting ages for wait lists. When you see somebody, they just fob you off and stuff. You know what I mean? It's not very good. No.
Hi, Tony.
Tim. I know Tim.
But yeah.
Oh, hi, Tim. Sorry.
Glasgow Palmer, I know who you are. I also know Dirt Rider is, but obviously I don't think he knows who I am.
Bad.
Toto! Yeah!
Equalise.
Can you,
Yeah.
can you
It's either that or you're
Equalise.
insulting everyone.
Biscuit.
I used to watch a lot of football one time because I used to have Sky Sports, but it costs a fortune for Sky Sports, didn't it? Now, so I got to do it. You know what I mean? It costs a fortune.
I'm on the ball as regards Halloween
It's the
this
reason I
year.
sacked BT Sport. I wasn't using it.
Yeah. I can't believe it's near Halloween, guys, because it worked 5 minutes. It's last year's one.
Well,
Where's
last
it going?
year I left everything till last minute, Tony, and I couldn't get.
Right.
I needed googly eyes, and I couldn't get them. But I'm on the
Google
ball.
Ads.
I've put the order in. I've ordered some googly eyes. I've ordered some
No.
Halloween cupcake cases. I've ordered.
What you mean for the cakes? Not as in put it on your face, figure
What
out.
else did I order? Yeah, anyway,
Yeah.
So I'm on the ball. I says to Tracy, I says, I'm not getting caught out like I did last year. I says, I'm going to get my order in early and make sure that I don't, you know.
Are you going to make some special cakes for Halloween? Is that what you're saying, Jeanette?
Yeah. Well,
Right.
I've got one recipe that I'm definitely making, and it's slime cupcakes.
Slime
Ooh,
cupcake.
they sound nice.
But what
Well,
it
these days,
is,
I'll come down and try your cooking, Jeanette. You know, Chris says, I'll have it for you. I don't think it's okay.
They're like a chocolate cupcake with chocolate buttercream, and then you make like what they call a ganache for the top, but you colour it green. And
Right.
that's the slime. So, yeah, I've sort of been looking into the cookies as well. I might make a couple of things.
Cookies.
Not necessarily
Cookies. What
together,
about cookies?
but yeah.
The
Yeah.
Cookie Monster.
But
Yeah, I was going to say,
Cookie
partner. See,
Monster.
Mrs. Cookie Monster to Seffer Street.
So there's a Cookie
But the thing is, when
Monster.
I think about it, I watched him a few months back, and he's eating the cookies, but then he's spitting out the cookies out when he's eating it. So he's wasting a lot of cookies when he's eating them. I didn't realise that. So it's like, he's eating cookies, and
Yeah,
then some
I've
cookies come
thought
out of his
that.
mouth. I didn't realise when I was a kid. But I was like, you're wasting all them bloody cookies on the
I
floor.
think that's intentional. Yeah, it's stuffing them really messily.
Yeah, no, but I mean, when you're a kid, you believe anything, don't you? I even believed in what was it, Honey Monster. I thought that bloody thing was real.
What about
Honey Monster. You know, honestly, I actually got chased by one once in a store down south when I was a little kid. Someone dressed as a Honey Monster. You know, it's big Honey Monster for the head, chasing you down the aisles. I wanted to say hello. I was looking at it. Get me out of here.
I'm not going to get caught
You
out.
know
this
what?
year.
You know
I'm
that
gonna
was
get
on.
me order in, in plenty of time, and
Yeah.
so
Yeah, you got to order anything these days. Well
What are you
before
doing?
time, because then you can get them. Yeah, I
messing
know.
with the
Chris, but I
mic
mean,
on the
I
side of
absolutely
my
do.
headset? Because I don't use the mic.
yeah, I can see you needing another one if you carry on doing that.
Yeah.
And I'm not wearing the
Bridget Beyond
earphones.
says,
I only use the
I know-
headset.
I know the access is bad
I
at the
haven't
moment,
got
but
the
it's means
adapter to
yeah,
use the
you have to
mic,
pay in America. Yeah, I don't like to pay in America. The amount of money they pay extortionate amounts for treatment in America, guys. But I mean, we're lucky we get it free, but I still think the waiting list is
Yeah, but
stupid.
in essence, we don't get it free.
What do you mean by that, Jeanette? Because I thought we did.
Well, everybody pays national insurance, don't they?
Right.
So
Right, okay. Is that what you're
pays
paying for?
Is what pays for us treatment when you pay national insurance?
Yeah, tax. Absolutely.
Yeah. Well,
So in
Have
essence,
have you seen?
we're not getting it for free. We are actually paying for it, but they,
Well,
they wanted to make out that you're getting it for nothing, but in essence,
Yeah.
you're not.
well, have you seen? I mean, papers at weekend. Have you seen this
You're
new
not paying
bloody
directly
budget the
for
new
it.
chancellor's done? So many billions he's asking for, trying to justify the money they're supposed to pay. Obviously, they're still in bloody debt, but the cost of living crisis is the big thing Truss has come in with. You know what I mean? She's got to do it properly, otherwise she'll be going out again. But what you get, I mean, off the government, at least if you're on certain benefits, you do cost of living payments. But when you think about, when you look at how much they're giving you, it's still not enough to the bloody bills you get. You know what I mean?
But
It's
this
like
is
they're giving you one hand
thing,
and take away the other.
This tax cut, it's going to make the rich richer and the poor poorer.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? In essence, you know, it's only benefiting them that earn a lot of money.
Yeah. Why is it always the rich always get well off than the poor gets all the clap? You know what I mean? I've noticed that. All the ones who like near the bottom of the scale don't get the decent stuff, and all the ones at the top get everything. They get bonuses and all
This is
sorts.
the thing, they give you this cost of living payment. But
Yeah, I'm still waiting for mine.
it's supermarket.
You're due to get it the first.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The
First of all,
ever-increasing
This month.
price of
January.
the food, etc.
No, first of
They're
2025.
giving it in one hand and taking it away in other.
Yeah, that's what I said, you know. Yeah.
Like 1st of
I mean,
April.
it's supposed to be. If you're on certain, like I said, guys, if you're on certain benefits, I don't know, it's supposed to be, you're supposed to be getting 150, one-off payment 150. Then you get another 300 something odd before the end of the year's out, whenever that is. But the excuse was,
Basically, if you're on PIP, you're going to get 150
PIP.
and PIP. But if you
certain
and
ones
if
like,
you're on universal credit, you're going to get
Yeah.
300 and something as well.
yeah. But when you look out, guys, the bills, I mean,
Well,
things are
look
going
at
up. We all know
that.
things are going up. But what they're giving you,
on energy.
yeah. But what they get, I mean, have you seen? I mean, both my parents are elderly, like that, so they're on. But my dad's on a pension. Right, my mum's on a benefit basically. Dad's on a pension, but there's no way he can afford the amount of money the government's saying it would be if they didn't have all this cost of living stuff. Because he hasn't earned that much during his lifetime. You know what I mean?
As I say,
It's like they give you it one hand and they take it away the other.
Give it in one hand, Tony, and take it away in other.
Yeah, well, it's.
Simple as that.
But they say they're doing a good. They're giving some money away because it's.
Well, they're making
Give it
it
a bit
look
more money,
like,
money.
they're making it look like they're giving it away.
Yeah,
Hiya,
It's a con.
Jenny.
it's a con, guys. Honestly.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
But
They want to look good in people's eyes, so they're giving you this extra, like cost of living payment, etc.
Have I just seen Mosh Up coming?
Yeah,
Come on.
Yeah, Mosh Up's coming.
but it's
Oh, Jenny.
it's
Yeah, Mosh Up.
ridiculous. You know what I mean?
Tony.
He's gone. He's dropped. He's had internet problems, probably.
Yeah. But yeah, you know what I mean. It's everybody's feeling it. You know, I mean, I'm in one or two baking
Hang on,
groups.
I'll be back.
Okay. I'm in one or two baking groups on Facebook, right? And I get the exact icing sugar what she does for Mazda, and it's like a big.
So I've got a bit letting myself for some reason.
You hit the wrong button.
I would just
Yeah. Well, I need to get a webcam, Lee, because the webcam I used to use for doing streams when I was on YouTube stopped working for some reason. So it doesn't work. So eventually I'll have to get a new one.
I was just saying, Tony, I buy the exact same icing sugar, and I don't know, it's a 3 kilogram bag or a 1 kilogram.
Yeah.
And
Right.
when I first started buying it, it was £3 at Asda. Guess how much
Yeah.
it is now?
Probably double that.
No, it's £4.50.
Is it?
Yeah. So
Oh,
I mean, but how can I put this? Yeah, I mean you can get them little boxes.
Yeah.
But I find it more economical to buy the big bags.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a bit more money, but
Does it last long? Is that why you buy the
Yeah,
bigger bags?
yeah.
It lasts longer, yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like as well. I buy a 3 kilogram bag of caster sugar. Well,
Yeah.
when we had the first lockdown, if you remember, nobody could get flour full of the money.
Couldn't get toilet rolls because I've had a lunny bum. Do you remember that? I thought that was hilarious.
Well, sort
toilet
of our line
paper.
business, you couldn't get any flour whatsoever. So
Couldn't get nappies.
I ordered some off Amazon. Now even
I thought
that's
it was
gone up. and it's a 16 kilogram bag, and that can last me probably about, I don't know, plain flour 6 months, self-raising flour 12 months. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it long run, it's a bit of an outlay. But when you weigh it up, if you buy in sort of, I don't know, a kilogram bag every week, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
It becomes very costly. Yeah.
The amount I pay for my flour, but mine lasts ages, and I've always got it on hand. Chris is not having to run about looking for flour, etc., etc. So you know, if I could say out to anybody, Tony, it's if you can afford it, buy in bulk.
Yeah.
Because it way outweighs, you know.
It's worth it.
Yeah, I mean, thing during this cost of living, I mean, there's going to be a lot of people who's going to be greatly affected by it, like you said, than the rich people, because rich people can afford anything, so they won't be bloody affected. But the ones who like the elderly, the disabled, all people like that, they'll be struggling like mad. They'll probably end up going to bloody food banks and stuff.
I mean, we're not flush with cash, but when I can afford it, I'll get it because I know it's going to last me ages.
Yeah.
So it's cheaper in the long run.
Yeah, exactly, partners. I mean, there will be, and all that's a fact now. I mean, I see it coming. There's going to be a lot of people struggling, and they're going to say, "Oh, we're doing a good job," and you be having all these people and on TV and stuff. Oh, let's talk a load of rubbish. You know what I mean? They're just playing at it, basically.
I mean, this way, Tony, if you sort of do what I'm doing and you're baking on a regular basis, it's and Bella will know what I'm talking about because Becca bakes cakes, but it's always easier or better to buy in bulk.
Yeah,
because it's false economy. These little boxes of icing sugar and little boxes of brown sugar.
Put that. I've just had the
You know what I mean? It's,
I can't remember Beauty beyond how long ago since I've had a takeaway, because that's gone stupid prices for bloody takeaway.
But that's the thing nowadays, Tony. A takeaway is a luxury, not a necessity.
It's,
you know what
it's
I mean?
expensive luxury. Expensive luxury, guys.
It's not if you know use the same chippy all the time.
Yeah, but I mean, certainly are very expensive.
Not
you know
if
what I
you
mean?
know a certain chippy that we use. We always get discount with
I'm
it.
not talking about the chippies. Look, I'm talking about Popper thing. I mean, everybody can go on a fish and chip place anytime. But I mean,
No, this
Popper.
is a proper takeaway that does not just chips. It does all sorts of meals.
Well, we hadn't even had a chippy in God knows how long. So you know what I mean? It's
a luxury, though, like you said, Jeanette. It's a luxury.
It's because of this cost of living crisis. Everybody throughout England
tightening
the belts.
Yeah.
You know, McDonald's is a luxury, takeaways is a luxury. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Going on holidays is a luxury. I've not been away at all for, was it 8 years this year?
I'll tell you something. I only shop once a month.
Right. So you buy everything in 1 month, do you? You go a week like we do.
No, I shop on a monthly basis.
Man.
You know what I mean?
Yes, you buy a lot for that month. What lasts you another month?
Well, they were winning Richard. They're not now. They 3-3.
Oh.
But anyway,
I hope England get beat.
Why, you don't like England, or something nice?
This is the thing, Tony.
I'm not following international.
Well.
The way I hope Germany
that bit you saying I hope Evan get relegated.
Well, you don't like England either. It's only me who likes England out on this panel.
Not like international football.
I'm not a football fan, full stop, Tony.
Oh, right. So it's just me then. Very
well, going back to it there again.
Yeah.
You know, shopping and whatever. It all depends on individual circumstances, let's just say.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you doing, Lee? Conducting?
No, he's always building. I've noticed when he was on my panels,
The only thing he
he sat
conducts is
there
electricity.
for half an hour and didn't do anything. And then the last hour and a half, he was building all sorts of stuff.
No, I'm making
Is it-
some.
Or is he bus conductor? First, please.
I'm making a,
Richard says
I'm
this
making
ain't
a
a
lot
jar
of
of
Baileys
watered
with
down
light.
acrylic.
Baileys, ugh.
I'm making down
Where is
some
that?
watered down acrylic.
I did a homemade Baileys video. You're doing a homemade Baileys quite some time
I
ago.
do like these little
Too
jars.
sweet for me.
Stop it.
Last week I was in my was it last week? Or the week before I was in my element.
Oh, did you, I was going to ask you, like, did you go? Because I think last time I saw you, was going to go to some
Hey,
festivals or something.
Yeah, I've been working them all summer.
I've
No,
just,
he does security guards, by the way. If you don't know what he does,
I've just bought Callum.
Believe it
some
or
new
not.
pajamas, because it's like Lee and Park Desno, he's got a big hole in his arse in other ones. I thought, this is very apt for Callum.
Hello, Steve Wigwag Workshop.
I'm here for the. I should have one. I'm going to come to your house. I'm here for the food.
So yeah, I thought that were very
Yeah.
apt for Callum. I'm only here
Yeah.
for food, and that's very true. Because
You never know, Jeanette.
10 minutes later, he comes in and he'll say, "Can you make me some sandwiches, or can you just do this, or can you just do that?"
I'll come for there next year. 2023, cover my year, go down to Jeanette's and have samples some of their food
Yeah.
before Chris gets it.
What
I've done it.
scared me is Bella said Itchy and Scratchy, that's the two grandchildren. They've got all the legs, and Callum's exactly the same.
Yeah.
More like bottomless.
Oh, Wigwam, which you new to me. I've never seen you before.
He's
Not
come,
me,
he's
but
from,
right.
he's American.
But yeah, I will. I'll
Yeah.
tell you where I got them from. I got them right, George Astor. And when I was looking, I thought, I'm
Jenny
getting
recognises you. Mosh Up recognised you, Tony.
It's Callum to a T.
Yeah. Is he 19 now, Callum? Because like I said, I've been off a while
in
now.
November.
He's 20 now. Good God. Has he still got
he's
bum
not
fluff on his
20,
face?
He's 20 in November.
Right. Has he still got bum fluff on his face? Because I call it bum fluff last time I saw him. Bum fluff. It's not proper. It's not proper.
Wiry beard. I've had to trim it.
Wily beard. I had mine off last week, and I said to this, "Oh well," you were laughing. I said, "You've just. I don't want you want that off for. You've got bum fluff on your face."
That's what we're making tomorrow.
Oh, no, what's that? Is that scones?
Lemon cream crumb bars. Or creme. Do you call it?
Lemon creme crumb bars.
I just wish, like I said, guys, I could put my hand through the screen and get Jeanette's cake before Chris gets it. I'm waiting for it. One of these days, that's going to happen. I go, sorry, Chris, I'm having it.
I know Tracy's a fan of lemon, and Chris is a very big fan of lemon.
Well, he eats anything, so, you know what I mean? Should have a new channel called Chris Howell Legs. Bacon connoisseur or something on his channel. And then he'll say, here's what to do, and then he's eating half of it already before he's unsure it.
Bella says we all want one of those blanket hoodies. Yeah, all birthday cake's gone. Surprise, surprise.
Oh, tray bake.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I only had one piece.
Wigwam Workshop is a train channel.
Having no more.
Wigwam Workshop is a train channel, Tony.
Oh, like train chat. I do apologise to you. Yeah, I noticed that. It's nothing, Jeanette. I mean, you knew when I was doing panels, I used to get different people. It weren't always gamers, it used to be different people. And one said to me once, one spot said, is he a gamer? Meaning Lee. I said, no, he's a train, does trains and stuff. Well, why is he on your channel for? I said, because I'm into all sorts of things. They don't understand why they're trained.
You know Big Al.
Everybody here, you know what? I were.
I'm moving to several communities.
But
Tony,
it's not
you
about
know,
what you do. It's
Big
Yeah, no,
Al,
it's,
don't you?
it's any day. My
along
child.
the way, if you know what I mean.
You know
Yeah.
Big Al, don't you?
Yeah.
Gaming channel.
I'm a bit
But-
Yeah, well,
I
Well, he does,
think
I won't
I had
call
a
it
bit
gaming.
of dumping syndrome on Thursdays on my birthday stream. I had to cut it short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed a few, since I've been off tonight, that's what I missed. I missed a few your laughter, which is very infectious, and your cooking. When it's going to be preached up. This is what I prepared. It's not done yet, but this is what I've started with, and this is what's going to be. You miss your way. You should be on the TV, Jeanette. Cooking with Jeanette. TV cooking show. That's what you should be doing. Cooking with Jeanette.
You'll
know what I
be
mean?
surprised, Tony. The comments have got, why don't you open your own bakery, or why don't you do
Yeah,
this?
I think you should.
No.
Cooking with Jeanette. You know what I mean? It's what I've made earlier.
I can't deal with stress. You've got all this red
Well, it's
tape,
no way it's stress.
food hygiene. You've got all these
Yeah.
labels that you've got to stick on for allergens
Yeah.
and all sorts. You know what I
There's so
mean?
much,
Oh, yeah. What was
so
that
much elation.
thing I led recently? They're still talking about. I mean, obviously, I know it's a few years ago since she passed away, but she had this sandwich or something, and she had some kind of allergy, and they're still talking about it now. And she had to, I don't know what it was, something allergy, and they said it weren't whether it were, and it was, and she died from it. And they're still talking about it now, saying it should have been more, on the thing
yeah,
itself.
well, that is the law that they passed in her name. I forgot
Yeah.
what it's called now. But now,
Yeah,
when anybody makes anything,
I
or
had that.
or
Oh,
they
shout
do
out today.
sell the bakery goods, etc., etc.,
yeah,
every single thing has got to have these labels on,
yeah.
outlining what it contains, etc., because of that reason.
Yeah, I mean, there's a new cafe where I live, and every single thing they sell, on what they've got on the thing, all they packed up, it says algae and stuff.
Natasha's
But then you've
law.
got to ask them when you see the quotes and
That's what
stuff.
it's called. It's called Natasha's law.
Yeah,
And that
Oh.
were sort of brought into force because there weren't what were in the particular
just a
thing.
sandwich, wasn't it? It was
And,
a sandwich or something.
they had an allergic reaction and she died.
Yeah.
It's a
That's
UK
what-
Food
yeah.
Information Amendment.
But it's like a lot of the professional bakers, they bake from home and they can't
Yeah.
guarantee. Yeah. Plus, you've got an inspection, as Bella's just said. You have to have an hygiene inspection, especially if you work in your home environment. They've got to be sure that you're not cross-contaminating things. Let's just
Yeah, well, have you ever
Dad's
seen them
girlfriend
programs on
has
the
to have that.
TV
She's got a catering business, and she has.
when
to
they
have
go into
business
these
every
places?
so
You know,
often.
they go in these places and they inspect that, like these people doing fast food and stuff. They inspect, and if it's not up to a certain standard, they can close them down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I noticed that.
Yeah,
And I thought, why does it get
that's
to
the
it?
reason why now. I mean, Bella will back me up on this. You have to have a label on every single thing that you sell.
Yeah,
Saying exactly what ingredients is in it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Because of that reason.
Well, not every. I mean, obviously, there must be a fair few people in the UK have got these allergies. Not everybody's got allergies, but there's a fair few people, and it's a health, isn't it? It's a big no job. So you think there'd be more thing about it.
Going to another extreme, I did read a story once where, a woman, they were going on a flight somewhere and they'd asked the airline not to serve any peanuts or anything containing peanuts whilst they were on the flight. Now, you imagine that spectrum of having to go to that length, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, if your child's got an allergy, you can understand it from parents' point of view, but not to the extreme that go into the airline and saying I don't want any peanuts or any sort of anything containing peanuts, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? It all depends how extreme the allergic reaction is.
Yeah.
But most people nowadays that have got allergic reactions have one of these EpiPens anyway.
Yeah.
So should something happen, you know, it's just a quick jab with this EpiPen, and you know.
Yeah. Well, people's got allergic reaction to was it bees or something? It's not just food. It's bees and all sorts of different things, isn't it?
Yeah, but
No.
I mean, it's like it can be, I don't know, peanuts. It can be eggs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's sort of
It's not just nut allergy, soya milk, it can be any allergy.
I mean, I know somebody that they can go quite a while and not have a reaction to something, but not knowingly eating something, and then all of a sudden they'll have this anaphylactic shock. But luckily they've got one of them pens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, it don't just make them ill. They can risk their life with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it all depends. Some people have sort of minor reactions, but then on next level, people can have very severe reactions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bella says Baz is lactose intolerant. You know what I mean? And this is what I'm saying. It all depends what sort of, you know, what allergy is. You know what I mean? I mean, this is no word.
Blue
This is
as
no
well.
word of
That's
a lie.
another one.
Hi, Jamie.
Oh, stop.
What were it called?
Hi,
I think
Jamie.
it's called. Help me out here, Bella.
Listen, man. Yeah, long time no see.
Olay. It were a cream, a face cream. Now, before it was that, it was called Oil of Ulay. I don't know.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, all there. It's all there.
Remember that, didn't it? I'm old enough to remember that.
I used it, and I'm not kidding you. I'd look like I'd been stung all over my face with a bumblebee. I'd have a reaction to it.
Well, I have the same problem. I said to the thing last week and I had my face done. You know, some of this aftershave you can get. I'm allergic to some aftershave because I come out with all redness and stuff on my face and stuff. And it's the same with deodorant spray. I don't use deodorant spray because, again, I come out allergic reaction to that.
But,
I mean, so
that was sort of
not even helping
in
me.
the day when it used to be Oil of Ulay. Now, I don't know whether it's the same thing, Olay, or wherever it is, whether it's like a revamped version.
They're probably changing in it and called it.
I've never used it since. All my face puffed up and my face were red and
I'm away to cooking gardening. That's good, Bella.
But Bella knows I've got a very, very sensitive skin.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I've got some down here, what I use. And this is Chris's, actually, what he has prescribed to him.
Say what?
Yeah. And
what's that?
When he had cellulitis and he got all these blisters on his legs.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
What they gave him, and ever since then he has to have it on prescription. Now that's the only thing I put on my face. It don't smell nice, but
yeah,
I know I'm not going to have a reaction to it, and and that is the only thing that I put on my face. Yeah, lactose intolerant and a celiac.
Well, I take lactose, guys, but this stuff I use it for doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, Jackie's got allergies. She can't have anything spicy.
No, I can't either.
Yeah, Bella says Olay is no good, too many chemicals. Well, that's probably why I had a reaction to it when it were oily Ulay, Bella. because
they're messing about a lot of stuff. I remember when we used to have a dog and we used to have. I mean, obviously they don't do it anymore. Well, we don't have it, but pedigree Trump, they put all that much clap into pedigree Trump, and the dog didn't like it. And then when he smelt it, it was all this bloody chemical clap. It weren't the proper stuff anymore because it's all.
At the end of the day,
crap on
Tony,
it.
nobody knows what's going into half the stuff that we eat. You know what I mean?
No. Could be all sorts of stuff we don't like.
But yeah,
Well, look,
I have
let's
to be
put
very
this up in.
careful.
Try this. Bloody awful.
I have got very sensitive skin. I mean, a simple thing like going in bath dries my
Well,
skin
oil of
out
all-
no end.
Keen.
And I use gallons of that moisturiser.
You and your ice cold coffees, Amjad.
No,
I know he was having one of them when he was on my stream once. He stopped back in mate,
the
Tony.
thing is,
Puts himself
Tony,
off the thing and he's drinking a bloody coffee.
ice and coffee don't sit well in the same
Yeah.
sentence. You know what I mean?
Well, I've had one. I mean, normally I have two, but I've started to just have one. And when I do go to this other coffee place in where I live, and it's a nice. I tried one recently, guys. What had a bit of chocolate. I didn't like it. It had chocolate in it. It was just a bit too yuck. You know what I mean? I was like, I'm not going to have that again.
I'm not a fan of hot chocolate, Tony, because it's too.
It wasn't hot chocolate. It was a coffee with chocolate in. You know what I mean? It's just something I wanted to chip to. I mean, it weren't cheap, and I thought I'll try. It's too sickler. I mean, and I thought I'll stick to
That's
cappuccinos.
one
I
of
know
the
what it's
reasons why I
like.
don't like that Baileys either, because that's too sweet.
Baileys. Oh, I've tried it. I've tried
It's got
Baileys.
whiskey in it as well, and I don't like whiskey, so yeah.
You don't like whiskey? My dad loves whiskey.
Yeah, Chris is a
No,
fan
I'm
of
not
whiskey.
into Irish
I love
whiskey.
whiskey, and if it's
Put
got to be
hers in
any
your
whiskey,
chest,
it's
guys.
got to be Glenmorangie.
Wednesday.
I don't necessarily want hairs on my chest, thank you very much.
Yeah, but that's what my dad said to me once when I was ill and I had a cold or something. And he says, put a bit of this in. I think it was Fluid, that's it. And he says, put hairs in your chest. And I thought, I haven't got any hairs in my chest. What are you talking about?
Well, you know what? It's
I was only
parents
young
used to
myself.
say about carrots as well when we were younger. They make you see it dark, and it's all a load of.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, carrots. You can see in the dark. Well, that's why I still believed, guys. When I was telling Jeanette, she couldn't believe this. I still believed in Santa Claus. When I was about 12, I still believed in when I was 12. But my sister said there's no such thing. You know what I mean? I was like, come off it, there is. Because every year, a glass of whiskey, bloody cake been eaten, bloody carrot been eaten, and all this, you know, mince pies, all this evidence. And I thought, what the hell is eating all this stuff?
Oh dear.
You know what I mean? But nobody else believed in him at the time. Everybody else I knew at the time when I was a kid, they were like, come off it. Me stop believing that in certain age.
No
A bit
hairs on the
past it,
famous
you know?
melons, Jeanette. No, I don't want no hairs on my chest. But yeah, I mean, this is what I keep going back to. It won't be good for everybody to have the same taste, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't like spicy stuff. Chris don't like spicy stuff. That's one thing that we do agree on, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jackie can't. I
Probably
do a
thing.
stir fry. I can't put no spices in it because Jackie can't have it.
But yeah, you know what I mean? I can't. It's like hot chocolate. I can't stand it because it's
You don't
too
like hot chocolate at all?
Hey?
You don't like hot chocolate at all, Gina?
I love hot chocolate. I like it
every so I don't like it all the time, guys, but I've had a few over the last few weeks. Obviously, it costs more than we did. It used to cost less when I was at college, but yeah, it's not like I remembered though. Look, because obviously I got older.
I'll
But
see you later. Take care.
yeah, take care, Amjad. Always nice to see you.
See you then, Yard.
But yeah, you
Yeah,
know
'cause
what I
you have to
mean.
college,
It's all about taste. You know what I mean. I'm not into sickly sweet tasting things. You know what I mean. Tim says I think I need to expand my palate. I'm assuming you mean food wise, Tim. But yeah, I mean, this is the thing as well. Me and Chris like Chinese, but Callum don't.
Yeah.
No,
Has he never tried it? I mean, I've not tried a proper Chinese yet, Jeanette, so he's not the only one.
Indian I could eat is a korma, only because it's coconut and it's yeah.
Oh, I'm had a
I tried,
ages.
Jeanette, to be honest with you, I tried a few
Don't think
months
we
back
We had to
from
try
a
it for an Indian. and got no
Indian
that.
takeaway place. It was an Indian Chinese, but it weren't as good as the proper Chinese. It gave me like problems afterwards, you know what I mean? Because they haven't cooked some of this stuff properly. I mean, they burnt their license plate sick. You know what I mean? And then they said, "Oh, you want to? It's just eight. Do you want to come back again?" I thought, "Bloody won't come back again. Not lamb places."
Bella said, I love
But then,
that.
I mean, that's not what you've had.
Bella.
Can't
love,
believe it's not the proper Chinese.
I love chicken balls. And
I had some chicken tonight.
beef and
Yeah,
mushroom,
take care. I was
mushroom,
nice to see you.
and chicken chow mein. That's one of 3 things.
I'm
that
gonna
we have.
one of these days I'll get myself a proper Chinese. But yeah,
But yeah, you know, it's. But there again, you've got to sort of.
it always comes when you treat yourself like that, Jack. It always comes down to money and whether you've got the money available to have a Chinese or a
Yeah.
take, like you said at the beginning.
And this
You know
is
what I mean?
what I said. You know, it's sort of. It's got to be, you know, a special occasion or we haven't had note like that for. I mean, even Chippy, we haven't had
Last time I had Chinese, they were homemade.
Mm.
I tell you what Callum suggested. He wants a stir fry,
Yeah, no, I want them for ages either.
but he says, you know, he don't want sort of like a shop bought one. He wants, you know,
Homemade one, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and a wok.
Well, I've got a wok.
Yeah.
Bella says, I've never tried chicken balls. They must be really small.
I've never tried them as well, Bella. So I'm not the only one.
This is the thing as well. This is where me and
I've never
Chris
tried them either.
You know that sauce that you get with your chicken balls? Chris likes his in a pot at side of his plate
sauce?
so he can dip.
Sauce.
No, Chris likes the sauce all over his chicken balls. Now I like it in a pot at side of my plate.
I like
So
sauce all
dip
over
it
the wall.
Just dipping in like
Richard hit the
KFC.
nail on the head there. Sweet and sour.
Never had it.
Right, it. Sweet and sour.
Yeah,
Over chips.
you know what I mean? I like to dip my balls in sauce. Chris likes sauce all over.
Never had that
it.
either. I'm going to sell a lot of things.
I like.
I'll talk about
chicken
Chinese in the chat, Jeanette, and I've not had any of that at all. I mean, and the one I did have were a proper Chinese place, so I mean, don't miss out. Still not a proper Chinese yet. I'm sure one of these days.
But the thing is, Tony, we always get in leaflets shoved through the door, either Indian
Yeah, we get the same. Yeah,
or Chinese or
try this
whatever,
place,
you
try
know.
that place. Yeah.
But yeah, it's there again. You know what I'm saying? I like to
Yeah.
dip mine in my sauce. Chris likes the
Yeah,
sauce
dip it in,
all
yeah.
over- all
Well,
over.
I did this. I did. If I go McDonald's, I mean, people dish at McDonald's, but I must admit they do a good chicken burger. And if I get them tiny
I
little
hope you feel better soon.
shreddy bloody chips, I get the sauce and I dip the chips in because there's nothing to the chips anyway. I just put the bloody chips in it.
Chris says, "Oh my God, where's this stream going?" And Partnest is not to blame tonight.
Yeah, Partners is not to now.
Yeah, well, I've been.
Partners is not to
He's,
blame.
he's doing a video, isn't he?
Richard
My,
says,
my,
just
P- my
before
PC was
we
straight
start
out.
the
I've been rendering video.
He's doing a
I
video,
shot
guys. That's what
3
he's doing.
videos at the weekend. I shot
He's
3
concentrating on
videos
his
at the weekend.
videos.
I've only just finished a second video.
Is your thing slow or
I've
something, partner? Is your landing process?
It's an older PC. I did buy some new hardware, but the RAM will fault,
Yeah.
so I'm just.
Is it
I'm still
taking
waiting for
hours to
replacement RAM.
render like a Sony made video? Is that what it is? Like
Well,
mine
it's not bad.
does?
It's just
Well, no,
older,
you
it's
used
just
to do it.
older hardware. You know, it's
Yeah, is it
8
just
year
slowly?
old. This hardware.
Is it?
Yeah, but
You're
I
gonna have to
got
see if
a
you
new
get one
motherboard,
newer.
processor, and RAM, but RAM will faulty. So
All right. You mean your computer's old? It's struggling.
yeah, well, I'm waiting for
I've
replacement RAM.
I've got the original motherboard from their Partners in one of my computers.
Yeah, it's again.
you've
I've
got
got a few
one
computers
motherboard,
what I need
but
to
then
get
you
fixed
need
in
a
it.
motherboard.
But again, it's this COVID. It's put the price lighter than some parts and some of the graphics cards I need to get, and more than the computer.
Well, are you a dunker or non-dunker? Now I'm a dunker. Chris is a non-dunker.
You always knew you were a dunker.
Yeah.
Oh, dunking sauce. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.
So what about
It's
biscuits?
nice.
Do you dunk it
Oh,
in
biscuits. Yeah, I'll do that. Talk about biscuits. Yeah, I did that tonight before coming on. Dunk it in a cup of tea and went.
Chris
business,
thinks it's a travesty dipping
It's
your
what?
biscuits in
That.
your coffee. Yeah.
It's nice. Just go. I don't do it when I'm in the coffee house. I go, what are you doing that for?
The problem
It's
you
got the-
got with
it's got- it's
dunking
got the biscuits
biscuits
dunked
in
in
a
it. I'm gonna
coffee
say
or
it then.
anything, you carry on dunking them
Bit
until
too
there's no
soggy.
biscuits left.
Yeah,
well,
they do. Yeah, I noticed that.
There's
Lee.
an act for
You
that.
put
I
in,
do-
and if it
I do
gets
it with
soft, it
custard
ends up in the
creams.
cup
I
at the bottom.
open a packet of custard creams or ginger nuts. I'll dunk them. I'll think, I'll get another one. I've ate them all.
Where's it gone? It's in the cup at the bottom.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Bella's a
And then you're like,
non-dunker as
what's
well.
this?
Jason says I've not dunked for a while.
I'm not Jason to
I
biscuits.
must admit, Tim, I'm a dunker as well. But there's
It
an act,
tastes nice.
there's an act to
Especially
it.
if you've got
though.
your favourite biscuits,
Put it in
guys.
coffee, but you don't leave it in there that long that it goes all soggy. And
No,
all the-
because some biscuits in it, I noticed, go a bit soft pretty quick. And then the next bit,
but
plop
yeah.
them in your tea or plop them in the
But
coffee.
There's an act to it, Tony.
Nah.
You know.
I'll dunk
there
them
that
in.
to it?
I'll dunk them, Tim, but not in cups of tea. I don't drink tea.
Do you not drink tea at all?
Tea,
No.
coffee, or whatever it is, you
I
know
just
what
bought
I
a cup
mean?
of tea up beer.
But
No.
yeah,
I'm not a tea hen. I'm a coffee hen.
Oh, you're not drinking coffee all the time because too much coffee is no good to you, Lee, to be honest with you.
I drink coffee like it's out of fashion.
oh dear.
Oh dear, he's going to have. Do you have headaches all the time with that?
Yeah, right. I
No.
did hear about that, James, as well. Crypto says it depends what biscuit is. Any biscuit. I can dip any biscuit in me.
Yeah, I've seen that Jones Junction munch now. Jim,
I'm
yeah,
I'm
I've heard it.
admit,
Yeah, I've seen
with
it on the
coffee
news.
drinkers. I do have
Makes tea.
I do have tea bags as partners will atone. I have got tea bags, and they're not just
Oh,
any
Yeah,
tea
you
bags.
It's tea, yeah. The bit
I don't
dry.
even
Well,
possess.
what
I've
makes
got
them-
tea bags.
Lee.
But not
My dad
Yorkshire.
likes it tea. I can't stand it. It's a
When
bit dry.
Bonus came to visit, he had to bring his
Well,
own
apparently
tea
he's been to your
bags.
place, has he? Oh, yeah, my dad
I
has
get
them.
from Costco.
Hey, so partners has been to your house, Lee, has he?
Yeah,
Tim
he
says
came
we-
here
we- one of
to
the best
build
for
me
dunking.
laptop tower up for me,
All right.
but I've got to
Didn't
put
know that.
Windows on it again. It needs
Yeah, see
Windows.
what Chris has put. He says I'm hiding.
Yeah. Too much caffeine. I'd
So
be
what
Lales,
do,
not
Lee,
good to
just
you.
install it on a USB stick.
Yeah, I
Use that
know. I
media
need
creation
to.
tool.
I'll
It'll
speak
create
to
a
you.
bootable USB stick,
Yeah, well,
and then you can put that in. It'll
Is
boot
that-
up off there, and it'll install Windows.
Coconut biscuits in a brew.
I've got a USB stick now. It's all play, so I need to speak to you over it.
I've done Kenny biscuits, Crypto. Any
Trying to
biscuits.
think what
I'll
other
give you
biscuits
the
you remember.
message, mate.
Trying to think what biscuits I used to have back when I was a kid.
He's froze.
Jammy George's. I wouldn't dip them in tea though. Jammy George's.
Oh
in it.
yeah,
No,
Jammy Dodgers duffed in coffee.
No,
Oh
no.
yeah.
I'm trying to think what else there were.
What
I mean,
about Jaffa cakes?
Jaffa cake. Yeah, oh, no, I've never done Jaffa cakes. No,
Oh
I've
yeah,
tried
I
some
do.
Jaffa cakes. a few
Any
months back,
biscuit
but
that's dippable, it's
they've
dippable
changed
in
a bit.
coffee.
My sentiments exactly, Lee. If it's dippable, then yeah, in it goes.
Yeah, yeah. Fig biscuits are good dipped in.
Hey, look, this is no word of a lie.
What's
I
that
only had
biscuit?
one coffee this
Yeah.
morning, and Chris turned around to me and says, "I'm on my fifth."
Yeah, but you know.
This coffee, I only had one today.
I bet you I've only had 3 all day.
I've only had one today. I actually been told I went to doctors last week tonight. She said I have to drink more fluids, but I don't. You know what I mean? I drink a lot more milk
I've
than
had
anything
10
else.
cups of coffee.
Well, no wonder you're a bit hyper, like,
I was
because
gonna
it's
say,
your
No
caffeine.
wonder he's living.
Yeah,
like-
I know the reason why now. It's hyper because he's drunk that much caffeine.
Not no
He's-
excited.
It's just totally, hyper.
Richard says he hasn't drunk coffee for 3 years and I've never had tea. Don't like the smell of it.
So what do you have instead, IBL? Soft drink?
But yeah.
Yeah, I know you're coming from great, so I won't do that with coconuts. Coconut biscuits, no.
But it all
I
depends.
think
I mean,
that's-
if it's them coconut rings, yeah.
Oh, that's what I was thinking
can't
before.
Can't get them
Coconut-
where I live,
Coconut rings or shorties. I've got
The,
it.
the only coconut things I can on biscuits were like a long,
Don't
little
tell them
short.
that you got it from this live stream,
Biscuit.
Jason. Whatever you do, I'm putting a disclaimer. It says everything is dippable. Lola might use that as a chat up line.
Hey, you don't do it as a shut up line, mate.
Yeah, so I'm
I
putting
don't
this
use that.
disclaimer out there. If you
Pop.
get
Depends what type of pop you,
chatted up
you know.
by
Tim.
Jason, and he says everything's dippable, he didn't get it from here.
No. No,
Oh,
certain biscuits, yeah, but not all the type of biscuits he's talking about, because some biscuits are
Even
bloody
Jeanette
horrible.
said
You
any
dip them.
biscuit that's dippable.
No, I draw the line somehow with some biscuits.
But
Yeah.
you see,
know what I mean?
I drink coffee, I drink still water, and I drink pop.
Yeah, yeah. But what type of pop is it? Is it
Oh,
cordial pop or is it
no,
lemonade and stuff?
Fizzy.
It's zero sugar.
Oh, well, that's what they say. But is it zero guys or
I
just
haven't
don't
had
to
for a
it?
long time these biscuits. I like malted milk dipped in.
Oh, malted, yeah, that's what I had tonight. Malted milk, cup of tea, yeah. Chocolate malted milk, yeah, malted milk. That's mine. Sports mix is the same, isn't it? With like the little sports figures on the biscuit, like cyclists on this business, very
Oh,
similar to
ginger
malted milk.
nuts. Ginger nuts are lovely.
Ginger nuts are too hard.
I like ginger nuts.
Ginger nuts
They're too
dipped
hard
in
unless you
coffee or
dump 'em.
tea.
Dump them, they're softer, but they are. I just go like, I feel like I'm going to break my teeth in them.
What's dead fly biscuits?
Ginger nut biscuits, they're just
Oh,
so
I know
bloody
what
hard.
fly
mate.
biscuits are. She's on about
Why?
Ethel cakes.
Uh,
There's
Do you
no
say
with Ethel
Ethel
cakes. Beauty and Beyond. Ethel's cakes are
Nice
lovely.
biscuits, yeah.
Oh, Eccles, I thought you said Ethel.
I
You
told
don't,
Ethel's
you
cakes
don't
are
dump them in
fly
tea,
cakes.
do you?
else that I am.
No.
You don't dump them in
Biscuits.
tea, do you, Lee? Eccles cakes, come off it.
They do still
Too
do.
good to really dump them in
Does
cup of
anybody
tea.
remember them fig biscuits?
Oh,
Yeah, I like figs.
I love them.
Big biscuits.
Nah,
Jammy
that's one of the
Dodgers.
sort of things that I sort of, take it or leave it sort of thing. I'm not.
Do you like fig biscuits? Yeah.
Hobnobs.
Oh, Garibaldi, that's the one. Yeah.
Hobnobs.
Oh, Gary.
What about
He's got
another
some
biscuit
hair,
I'm going to say?
Yeah, I agree with you.
It's a
I
biscuit
do,
on the
Gary's
bottom.
already,
It's got
yeah.
marshmallow and
Me too,
coconut on the top.
I know what
What's
you
that?
mean. Oh, no,
Yeah.
I won't do them in.
No, but I'd eat them.
Yeah, I
I
know
think-
what you mean. They
I
like.
bet you
they
dump
like
everything, Lee, in your house.
a biscuit, and then they've got like marshmallow piped on top, and then coconut on
Oh,
top.
the other
What
thing
would
I
you call
quite
it?
like is the pink and white ones. The wafers
Never had
with
them.
with the
Oh, wafers.
marshmallow in-
Rings.
No, don't like wafers.
Oh, the
Yeah, the
wafer.
wafer.
Too hard.
Yeah, the wafer with
Who's
pink and
Ethel?
white. Yeah.
Lisa's.
I don't normally go for hard biscuits, guys, because they're not good for my teeth as you get older. Your teeth start going out your head. So
No, we
you
haven't
keep with the soft
drunk
biscuits.
Ethel.
You keep with the soft
I like
biscuits.
pickled cakes, but I don't like.
Yeah.
I'm not stuck on them. Going
You don't like quality cakes.
Yeah, custard creams and bourbons.
I like custard
Yeah,
cream.
they're a bit hard as
Jackie
well.
will not get her hands on any bourbons if I've got
Yeah,
bourbon
Chris likes
creams.
bourbons. I'm sort
Never
of,
had Bowman's.
I prefer.
Same.
I prefer custard
Who
cream.
knows? Seen them. Custard creams, yeah, that's my dad's. I picked my dad's. He doesn't like it. He's like, "Where's my custard creams gone?" I bet them all. So and then he goes mad. So I bet them. I mean, I bet 2 packets. He's got 2 packets in the tub, you know. No lie. And there were 4 packets.
I don't
I shouldn't know yet. She opens the tub. In a few weeks, say, "Where's all my biscuits gone?" And there's like 2 biscuits left, and I've had them all. You know what I mean?
But you
And
did
she
leave
doesn't even
them
know
too.
about it.
But you did leave them
Yeah.
too.
Eh?
You did leave
But no, she
two.
puts them. Well, yeah, there's still a few left, but she's not going to happen because there were 2 full packs before, and there's probably about 6 left on each pack.
Can
And I bet
anybody
them all.
remember as well? Can you remember them pink wafers? They were just wafers.
Oh yeah, I remember pink wafers. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe we're on about just before he buggered off.
Yeah.
Has he?
No, we haven't.
Yeah,
Still
man.
here.
He's still there.
Still
Yeah,
here.
you know
but
what I mean?
before you
This-
disappeared
a lot of things.
camera, you
that
mentioned
don't see.
Great.
Yeah, pink and white ones with
Yeah, shortbread's quite nice.
Shortbread,
Bella. I like
shortbread.
shortbread. Very sweet, but very soft. I do like
I
shortbread.
like getting the shortbread boxes
I
at
love
Christmas.
no shortbread.
Yeah, very nice. Scottish shortbread I like.
Yeah.
Richard says his mum still gets them pink things.
Yeah.
You don't see them about very often nowadays, though, do you?
Some of the shortbred,
Yeah.
what we've got in the
I'll
past,
still do
they're very dear for what they are. You know what I mean?
Those
I
pink-
You only
told
get
you
a few of
something,
them.
Tony. We've got a pound stretcher down near our Asda, and like when it
No.
gets to Christmas, they have these massive boxes of shortbread. Chris always
Do they?
gets the one, yeah.
What big jumbo size of
It's
shortbread?
like a big box like this.
Yeah,
Got all sorts in them.
like a family
Um,
pack type of thing.
Chris knows I'm partial to shortbread.
Very nice, but very fattening, especially when it's like butter shortbread. You know what I mean? It's all,
Yeah.
fattening. But Christmas, you just treat yourself, don't you?
Now they deserve Dunkin' chocolate. Olives.
Oh no.
Oh, Jason says they do them at pound shop.
Yeah, they do.
Pink Panther.
But yeah,
Well,
But
It's
I'll still
changed.
do them. I'll still do
I'm
them.
not finding my own
but
bag.
it's not something you look out for, is it? You know,
No.
'cause back in the day, I mean, they were like a cheap option for a biscuit when I was growing up. You know what I
Who
mean?
remembers the club biscuits?
How's it
Can you still get the
expensive?
club biscuits?
Yeah, you can still get the club. The mint chocolate club.
I'm not seeing for ages.
Orange
Club biscuits.
chocolate.
Orange one were my best.
The mint. All the
And,
orange.
there's
I,
the other
anyone.
one.
I like the
Yeah.
orange ones.
Yeah, Orange Club, and there was another one which was like a very mixture of 2 different things in a different
Toffee
colour.
crisps. I like toffee
No,
crisps.
Something else I used to get.
Oh
yeah,
Co-op does
they
the
changed-
toffee
they changed the
crisps, a bag
Penguin.
of 4
They
bars
changed
of
the
them.
Penguin name to Seals now. Seal biscuits. They're not called Penguin anymore. They're called Seal biscuits. Same bloody thing, but Seals.
No, Bella, I don't.
No, that's
think-
not name at
Wagon
Aldi. It
wheel.
runs in Aldi.
I'm
at
not a
Seals.
wagon wheel fan actually.
Oh, I love wagon
Just
wheels.
likes wagon wheels, but sort
No,
of
I'm not.
fence about them.
No, I'm not very keen on that, Bella. I tried
You know
one,
what
but I'm very keen on that.
Penguin to eat
What it is.
the wrapper.
Mm.
Jason said
Well-
club with. I can remember them.
Yeah. See, a lot of things we can remember, Jeanette, because back then they're easy, accessible, weren't they, to get them? You know what I mean? Where you
I
can
like
get them
what
from.
Tim's just put.
It's our, not our.
Do you like a large chocolate
Oh,
on
yeah.
your biscuits?
No,
from the
advert
club?
for the club.
Advert, yeah. You can tell that on YouTube, Tim, and all these adverts comes up like the Milk Tray Man. Everybody loves Milk Tray. Yeah, da-da-da-da.
What
Do you know, I laugh
about
at that
it?
now because it's
Mash-
so old fashioned.
Mash-
That Milk
Yo,
Tray.
Mash advert. That's even better. Smash, get Mash.
Yeah, my dad keeps them tins, Lane. You know them tins the Smash used to come in. He keeps them disclosed and all sorts of things. He's still got them.
Yeah.
I can't remember how old they are now. But I was like, yeah, they're donkey's years old.
Yeah. I've got.
Grew up watching that.
But yeah, Chris is a big wagon wheel fan, but I'm sort of.
No, I tried one of them recently, Jeanette, 'cause there was all this happening about for years, and I thought, I'll try. They've come down in place, and I thought, I'll try one. And I was like, I don't see the attraction of them, to be honest with you. I mean, it'd be nice, but I thought, I'm not a fan of it. You know what I mean? You get your money's worth, but I thought, why do people like wagon wheels? You know?
But yeah, you know what I mean. It's there again. It's down to individual taste. Some people like.
Yeah, well, pound store is opening my eyes to a lot of things I wouldn't normally have because everything's supposed to be everything's a pound until you go and pay and they say, well, that's actually £2. I said, well, it's £1 supposed to be. No, that one's £2 out there. They're like, well, that's a con. It's supposed to be everything's a bloody pound in this store and that's £2. And they have these scan things. I don't believe in this scan. You only scan. You have to scan your items as you go through the till. If there's nobody serving you, I don't like doing that. That's why I go for a
Can
person.
you still get them Viscarts? I think you can, Bella. And
Yeah, you can. The round
orange
and they're in
ones
a
in
green
Viscount.
wrapper. Yeah, you can still get them.
I like the orange
Mint
ones.
biscuits.
But it's funny. Anything orangey, I like the Elizabeth Shaw mint crisps, and they do them in like an orange flavour as well.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
But funny thing is, you know, like when you buy your roses in Quality Street and everything.
Oh yeah, Christmas time, yeah.
When they've got the orange cream, I'm not a fan of them. Because they dark.
Oh, you mean the chocolate and the quality thing, what it is?
And
yeah, it's a bit
that's the only reason why I'm not fussed, Tony, is because I don't like dark chocolate.
Have you not tried miniature heroes? Because I've had that. Them are nice. You know.
What? Miniature heroes?
Miniature heroes. Yeah, same like Quarter Street and things like that, but they have this miniature heroes with different types of chocolate. It's not like Quarter Street.
Yeah, and what's the other one? Heroes in a perfect tub, innit? What's the other one that's in the red tub?
Well,
what's in the red tub? What's it called?
You might get like little crunchy things, you know what I mean? In a little wrapper. Or miniature Twix or all that business, you know what I mean? We don't get like Quarter Street yet. Yeah, it's quite good actually. It's a lot cheaper than Quarter Street. Quarter Street last year, my mum got the Quarter Street pack last year, you know, for Christmas. And it was like a big tin, right? I don't know what she paid, I don't know, a couple of quid. And she opened it and it's in a bag, it's in a plastic bag, guard. And it's not as many as what you used to get. No, it's a bloody big tin. And I was like,
it's not worth the
why
money.
You have to buy another bloody tin and put it all together. I thought, for what they're charging, it's a bloody rip-off.
Gold bar, I can remember them, Crypto.
They still do the gold bars?
Anyone tried the
orange? Yeah, I've tried the orange Yorkie.
I don't think
I won last week.
I tell you what I do like in that, in Yorkie. The biscuit one.
Yeah, I like Yorkie bars.
Yeah, I like all Yorkies. Any chocolate.
When I was a kid, it was Milky Bar.
One, but I like the...
the Milky Bar kid is on me. I knew the guy. I knew the lad.
Milky Bars.
I knew the lad that done that.
I'll tell you what else they do as well now. They do a Smarties bar of chocolate and they do a chocolate buttons bar of chocolate as well.
Smarties.
And Malteser.
Oh yeah, I like Maltesers, yeah. Your mum likes them. When you get the boxes, you know, Malteser boxes. She can eat one of them in the night. You know, I was like, "Where's my? Oh, I'll give you a plate. I'm having the rest myself." Maltesers, you just keep stuffing in your. Oh yeah, and I'm like, "Where's mine? Oh, here's for you." I was like, "Yeah, it was a full pack last this. It's a full." She's opened it and it's full of Maltesers. And then time I come later, she's like, "I bet them all." And the bloody night she eats them. That's the Maltesers.
There's a tri-tea to York and it bit me. Tumbleweed.
Yeah, like I remember.
Can you remember them tacos that all come in all different flavours, Tim? And they used to be banana.
Strawberry.
Remember them, Jeanette? When did they come out? I don't remember them. When did they come out? I mean, I think Tim's very similar to my age. When did they come out? I don't remember them.
Didn't do a one.
You can't remember tacos.
Truffles. I remember I'll have to check them out.
Tube.
You can get like normal caramel flavour, but they did one where you get sort of an assortment in a roll. And
a mixture of different ones.
Strawberry, they were caramel. I forgot what other
banana
bars are everywhere for sale, usually £1 a bar. Yeah, what I'm saying, they're bringing everything out. They do chocolate orange, Terry's chocolate orange bars.
Oh, again, my mum likes that in it. Chocolate orange, she eats them as well. They're not, for what you get, you like it. I mean, I had one once for Christmas, put in a stocking something. Anyway, she put in a thing, and she said, and it lasted me just over a week. It was nice, it was orange, you know what I mean? It's very nice chocolate. But you have one, and you're like,
Oh, I
I'll stop
like
eating them.
Rebels except for coffee.
Wikipedia for top four.
Richard says he likes mini Revels, but
Oh, they're out. They were
I
out.
like any
in the 80s.
wallet Revels
Oh, right.
except for coffee.
I'll have to check them out because I can't remember that, Tim. There's that much bloody stuff going on in the 80s when I was a kid. Honestly. I think back in the 80s, Jeanette, obviously you'll remember the 80s as much as I do. Back in the 80s, life was a lot simpler in some ways, weren't they? Because they didn't put clap on TV.
Yeah.
They didn't put clap on the TV. They didn't have all this bloody the peak business. And everything were catered for kids, kids programs and stuff. Kids will behave. There were no all this bloody what I've heard recently about this estate somewhere.
Do you know what really gets my goat? Are you seeing that new like Quavers and Monster Munch and whatever advert? When they say it's only 100 calories and going, what?
That's what I've just done now. I've just painted them now.
Yeah.
I made them on my live stream.
Monster Munch back in the day were like 20 pence. You know what I mean? I've noticed I went to Yorkie Bar. He's talking about Tim talk about Yorkie Bar. I got a Yorkie Bar because we're not far from the petrol station here. I know that over £1 now for a bloody Yorkie Bar. I remember they used to be like 30p.
60p.
Same bloody bar.
Yeah,
It's gone up.
Everything goes up. Is it called inflation?
Yeah, I know it goes up, partners. But I mean, come on, you remember,
best
I'm not
place to
old
get
enough
the
to remember
Yorkie
the way back
bars
in the day.
is
I mean-
because you can get 3 for £1.
What was that bar with peanuts in? Bit like a Lion Bar.
Yeah, it was a Lion Bar.
Yeah.
Pretty Lion Bar.
No one.
Yeah.
It was like a Wayfair.
Yeah, I agree with you, partner. 70s and 80s were the best times
Yeah.
to be a kid. I agree with that. There were some decent programs back in the 70s and 80s. Not like the crap you get now on TV. Well, on the Sky channels anyway, for kids. Nickelodeon. Yeah, no, Nickelodeon when I was a kid.
Topic. That were it. Not Topic, because that had got Nugget in. I'm on about
That were hazelnuts.
Yeah,
Topic had hazelnuts in it.
This were like.
Oh, what's it called? That thing what came out? Picnic. That's it. Such an essence said, yeah. Remember Picnic? Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
We used to buy it.
Ribbons would be dry.
Oh,
yeah, I can remember Topic as well, but
I used to get like a bounty chocolate bar box with all these different things. Picnic was one of them for kids. You know, Curly Whirly was in it. Picnic was in it. All the main things, you know, like for kids. You know, Variety bar pack in a Christmas. Picnic was in it. Curly Whirly was in it. I don't see Curly Whirly that very often now.
I mean, when you think about it, really, look at chocolate bars going back to our childhood.
Yeah.
And now they're saying, like, you know, it's. I mean, we, you know. You'll have to go on Mastermind, Jason, and your specialist subject, chocolate.
Hey, but I'm Mastermind. Your specialist subject, chocolate.
If you were on Mastermind, their special subject would be chocolate.
Yeah, Jason.
Occupation, housewife. Your specialised subject is chocolate.
But then it will like all.
Yeah, I see it ever so often. But down by.
How can she dare say that about cream eggs? Sickly.
Oh no, I don't like cream eggs. I don't like them.
Cream eggs.
That'd be awful.
Personal preference.
Just a bit sickly.
Starbar is now.
I mean, I'm partial to the odd cream egg myself, but I can.
It's one of them things where
colours coming from.
You do the caramel ones as well now.
But you bite it and lick it.
Well, if you do like I'm glad you saw, then I'm like,
what? Put it
get stuck in your mouth, and you're like,
yeah. That's how you do it. It's got to go in.
Get it out of my mouth now because it's stuck. So going that way, so it's supposed to do. I'm like,
my mouth's big enough.
I'll just bite top off, and then I'll lick.
No, I'm one of them.
At middle. So yeah. Do you tease?
See if I can find an advert for Topic Bar.
No, I noticed that. Tim, last time I had one. I could get the whole cream egg in my mouth without struggling. So they've downsized it. But then they've downsized McDonald's. Everything at McDonald's.
It's like everything else, Richard and Tim. You know, you're paying more, but you're getting less.
Yeah, exactly. So I noticed that even a can of Coke, right, or like a bottle of Coke, basically, it's like a bottle which is more supposed to be 500 mils. You're paying up to like £1.85, £1.90, sometimes £2. I remember when they first come out, they were like 50p at most, or 25 pence. But you're paying more for it, like you said. Things are going up.
It says, keep talking dirty to me, chocolate. I nearly did, Jason.
Keep talking dirty to me, chocolate. Yeah, they are, Bella. I noticed that last time on the Mars bar.
But yeah, you know what I mean? And now you notice, like, let's say you've got a family and you buy a multi-pack, and you notice they don't actually do the full-size Mars bars. They're these, like, not the mini size, but they're sort of not the full-size ones.
Well, I've had that tonight because we bought a multi-pack of Crunchies, and I'm just trying to see what size it's got because obviously I've had it now. But they're bloody tiny. I mean,
but this is what I'm saying. Like everything you buy,
they're not as big as they used to be.
Like Mars bars, Crunchies, they don't actually do full size in multi-packs now.
Yeah, that's a multi-pack.
So, yeah, and that's exactly
used to be pretty big bars at one point. But I remember, I mean, when I was a kid going to school, buying a can of pop, 15 pence, 20 pence, 25 pence, at maximum 25 pence for a can of pop, right? If you wanted the bottle, it was like 50 pence at most, right? And then all the things chocolate we're talking about. We were only
talking about that other week, Bella, about the fried chocolate cream. I didn't like them because it's dark chocolate.
Oh,
yeah.
Do you remember Turkish Delight?
Yeah, them thingy ones, Bella, I remember them.
Did they do a mint one?
Yeah, dark chocolate. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it.
No, I'm not a dark chocolate fan.
Do you like? I don't know if I think you might have said you didn't like it. Do you like Turkish Delight? Because I like certain...
Turkish Delight. No. I could eat a big.
I'm not worried about the big thing he's talking about. I'm talking about a little one. You know, I'm not seeing them for ages.
I mean, Turkish Delight on the road.
Shop, it's a pound. £1.
No, it's a little one. Like it's a little pack.
For a 2 litre bottle, Robin. Yeah.
What's that?
We get it from after 50p a bottle.
Is it? It's now £1.50 for a can. For a can of pop, I mean, I can get a can for what? £1, and then the bottle of pop's about £1.50. £3.50 for because I remember my mum saying that if you get instead of buying that, you'd be better buying a 2 litre jug.
Here and it was 50p for a Mazda.
Yeah, you've got the 50.
I do not like. I've tried once a deep fried Mars bar in a chip shop. I didn't like it. Bloody awful it were. They've got the Mars bar and they deep fried it in the fryer.
In batter.
Ew. No, it weren't nice doing it. You charged me £1 for that as well.
How much?
£1, £1. £1 for deep fried bloody Mars bar.
Oh no.
Thought it was free, but it weren't.
Funny thing is, though, the deep frying everything nowadays, like deep fried cream eggs and all.
yeah. Danny from my Safeway went to.
It's a travesty to put any chocolate and surround it with batter.
Well, I thought, at first, I thought this was because it looked like, because the way they done it, I thought it was a new kind of fish, like fish and chip shop. But no, you had a few left. I got a few left. It's I can't remember the last place I went to. I got to somebody else. That was it. I got a discount on it. But the fish and chips are like near £10.
She's put
how about deep fried M&Ms?
Hey, but yeah, I mean,
Tony again.
You can't put Mars bar and batter in saying, no, it's a travesty.
It don't sit right, does it? Yeah, because
The two don't
there's a
go
tea shop in
together.
Leeds. It's called KP's Fish Bites in Middleton. And Danny from Rate My Takeaway went there. He had a deep fried chip butty. Then he went back and got a deep fried cream egg.
Ooh.
I know, it just doesn't
It's
sit right, does it?
Irish. I think he's having
Irish.
internet
It'd be
problems.
like putting salt on your chocolate. Yeah,
I know,
put
yeah.
salt in a bar of
No.
chocolate.
Any chocolate shouldn't be pouring batter. Yeah, that is my sentiments exactly, Crypto.
Yeah,
It's a
it just
sin
doesn't sit
to buy
right.
any chocolate.
Don't.
It's all right. We're getting onto the, chocolate bars that, we had as kids and this, that, and other scrapping Irish,
Yeah.
if you're wondering what the topic of
Oh,
conversation.
in Irish. Yeah, I've been dropping links to adverts.
Okay, Tony. But yeah, you know what I mean?
All right.
It's
See you
just-
later, Tony.
It's just a travesty
See you later,
chocolate
Tony.
for it in batter. So, but it's like this. I mean, I don't know whether they still put them in Roses or Quality Street, the Turkish Delight, because they used to
Oh, I don't think so.
in tins, and they were all because nobody
Hey,
liked
Jackie.
Turkish Delight.
Hello. Hi, Janice. Hi, partner.
Hiya, Jackie.
You alright?
Oh no, it's Jackie and she.
Let's look.
And the Turkish Delight without chocolate. Oh,
Deep fried Turkish delight.
Oh, no.
it's
I'm
like
trying to find her. Rate My
Look, it
Takeaway. There he is.
you know what I mean? That Turkish Delight that it's in that powdered icing sugar, isn't it? And it's like eating straw.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
because
not like
it's not
I'm
all like
surprised.
they put it in corn flour as well. They mix the
Oh, dear.
corn flour, a little bit of corn flour with ice and sugar.
It's
Terrible.
like, I don't like Turkish Delight anyway, but
Like,
that
you know what Rate My Takeaway? He's gone past 570,000 subscribers.
wow.
Yeah. Well, I
He's
joined him
good
with
at-
about half that.
He does go into
He
partner.
is. He's brilliant.
He is good
Proper,
at what
proper
he
Yorkshire lad. He's originally
Yeah.
from Barnsley, but lives in Leeds. But his partner died unexpectedly, so he's had to raise.
I
got
know
like
he's
6 kids.
got. Has he got 4, 5 kids?
I think he has 6.
Oh,
There's
oh,
probably a
Tommy said he
Wikipedia
needs a
article.
whole box of Turkish Delight. Ugh. I'm with on that one, scrapping Irish. No way, no Turkish Delight.
Oh
no.
yeah, Turkish
I
Delight.
do like
Yeah,
Turkish
he has a Wikipedia entry.
Hiya, Vanessa.
Hi Vanessa.
Yeah, his
No,
partner
the
died last
fritters.
year.
And they do a lemon one as well. Round Christmas. You can get
Jesus.
lemon one in Asda
No,
or
the fritters
Poundland.
from Chinese. That's one thing I've never tried. Hiya, Bexy.
Hi Bexy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I mean, Jeanette, have you seen any of the videos here Bexy's been putting out?
Not recently, no.
Oh, some of the videos of he's been putting out recently.
Well,
God.
The thing is, Bexy, I had to cut it short because I'd had some birthday cake and I think I had like a dumpling syndrome and
Yeah, he likes children.
Yeah, I'm allergic to
Yeah.
pepper. And another thing I'm allergic to, it's there in the top corner, Lee.
That's one thing I've never had.
You can be better in the same room as him, briefly.
I'm okay in small doses.
Has anybody ever had, right, and this is a bit of a touchy subject, spam fritters?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh,
Love
yeah.
them.
Not wrong
Do
with
me
that.
own.
Bella
Now, that
says,
makes more sense than a deep fried cream egg.
Have you seen them videos where people are stuffing? But there's one Bella, and her name's, well, I don't know what her name is, but Hungry Fat Chick. She gets thousands of views, and she just sits at this table with a table full of food, and she just
Ugh.
Oh, it sounds like female rate my takeaway.
But yeah, you know what I mean. There's a thing nowadays for it. It's I don't know. I don't know, like to see fat people stuffing their faces. I don't know.
She
Yeah.
trying to break a gluttony record or something.
I've never had corned beef fritters either, Jason. What's
No, I haven't
spam?
had corned beef once. That's spam. And bacon grill.
You can't mention spam without mentioning Monty Python. Spam.
But the thing is, you know,
So
like
Terry Jones.
when I was a kid, that's all your parents could afford were spam or corned
He's
beef.
not the Messiah. He's a very naughty boy. Great film,
Yeah,
is Life of Brian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could try a corned beef fritter, but spam, no, it put me off for life. Bella says we had spam fritters for school dinners. But yeah,
Oh,
same
yes,
as I
a
was saying,
staple
Bella,
of
like
school
back in
dinners.
our day, you know, when your parents were poor, that's all they couldn't
You-
afford.
you have to eat anything.
You got given spam, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but school dinners were that bad that even the pigs turned their noses up at it.
Like we said,
Yeah, we went to a pig show.
I
didn't
can't
Pigs
understand
turning
is
up.
when Yorkshire puddings, it's like a pie with nothing in it. What's the point of that? But you see, proper Yorkshire people, Tommy, have a big Yorkshire pudding with like potatoes and whatever, and they have that
You
for
put
the
the whole roast
starter.
dinner in it.
Gravy,
Yeah.
and sausage in it.
They don't have Yorkshires on the roast
On the
dinner.
side of the
Yeah.
plate.
I know someone. We were speaking. We went to a pub for food, and the guy was telling us some people like Yorkshire puddings with ice cream in.
Oh, yeah. Really nice.
Well, I'm not so sure. Was it originally a dessert?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. I mean, I've not
yeah,
Yeah,
well, you can have it.
proved
I
that it
know
was
why.
originally a dessert.
Because
How you know, bro?
Nan used to put sugar on
How
it.
you know?
You knows.
And you
But,
know,
yeah,
bro.
we were just talking about that earlier on here, Bexy, about deep fried Mars bars. Mars bar and deep fried don't
Yeah,
come into
batter.
the same equation.
No,
Well,
don't mix.
anything chocolate with batter doesn't sit right.
But yeah,
No
proper Yorkshire
way.
people have sort of a big Yorkshire pudding with like potatoes and meat and gravy and all sorts in it. We have that as the starter.
Oh, do you know you're on about Sunday dinner? I tell you what, best carver I went to was it was actually a pub in Nottinghamshire. I went to a carver that was lovely. That anyway, just get your own.
Yeah,
Very
this is a party we went to. And
but they were
the
beautiful.
puddings were bigger than the blooming place.
Yeah.
But no, they don't come into the same sentence here, Bexy. Mars bars, deep fried, no. It's a
No way.
travesty.
Deep fried cream egg.
No, thank you.
Yeah,
I like a Mars bar as it is, not in batter. or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, no, it's wrong on so many levels. But yeah,
What have you
I
done?
mean, when I first met Chris, I mean, he's originally from these parts, and his mum was saying, "Well, you know, proper Yorkshire people don't have a Yorkshire pudding on the roast dinner; they have it as a starter." Hmm?
yeah, but
God.
That is toad. Yeah, that's toad
Yeah.
in the hole. That
food in the hole.
Problems.
is in it.
Lee, got problems.
What?
What's a foot's favourite food? Toe in the hole.
I've got problems. Okay, I'm gonna have to go down.
Ooh.
Back in a minute.
You are a problem.
Urbexy says he were in a pub in Stoke years ago and they did a brilliant thing. It was like a sausage casserole in Yorkshire. Well, that's what I'm on about. Is
Yeah.
proper Yorkshire people have that as a
Yeah,
starter.
big Yorkshire pudding with gravy and sausage in it and stuff.
Yeah, and a few potatoes and whatever.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
vegetables and. But yeah, you know what I mean. And that, hence the reason why it's called a Yorkshire pudding, because apparently it originated in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's have a look at what Wikipedia has to say about Yorkshire pudding.
but
Hello?
it's.
Yeah.
Hello, Jackie again.
It's all flat caps and whippets. Credits down your trousers.
But
We don't all
Yeah,
drink
you know,
John
I mean-
Smith or Tetley's.
I mean, it's like the typical character Robin Hood. I mean, there's a bit of
Every-
debate.
Every Yorkshireman, no
Well,
doubt.
they were saying it didn't originate in Nottinghamshire, it originated in Yorkshire. So
Yeah.
you know, this is the topical debate: were he Yorkshire or were he Nottinghamshire? I don't know. But but yeah,
There's
you
a
know what I
Yorkshire
mean.
Pudding Day.
What?
There's actually a Yorkshire Pudding Day. It's the first
Oh.
Sunday in February.
Oh,
Well, it is in the UK anyway. In the United States, it's 13th of October.
but it's like Ken were going on about Cornish pasty. The only proper Yorkshire, you got me on about Yorkshire pudding now. The proper Yorkshire Cornish pasty originates in Cornwall. Oh, I hope Jackie's gone again. But yeah,
Have a look.
authentic Cornish pasties.
Apparently, it was first documented in a book that was published in 1737.
Trust Bella to borrow her two penn'orth in. She says Robin Hood were a cockney. But you see, yeah, there's been a long going debate that, I mean, Robin Hood and you know, Edwinstowe and Royal Oak is in Nottinghamshire. Now, there's a lot of people say that it come from Yorkshire. So, you know.
I'd make a good Friar Tuck.
Bella says Robin Hood were a cockney.
Yeah, but I'd make a good Friar Tuck.
Well, and we don't give a friar tuck. Yeah, we don't make a good friar tuck. All you need is very robe and big cross round your
God,
neck.
It's now.
Big wooden crucifix round your neck. That's why we call you Brother Lee.
But yeah, what, you know, Yorkshire people think it were Yorkshire, and obviously Nottinghamshire people think it were from Nottinghamshire. So,
Well, he's associated with Nottingham, isn't he? Sherwood Forest
but
and
the
all
thing
that.
is, Royal Oak and everything is at Edwinstowe. You know what I mean? So that was supposedly the tree, you know, where he hid all his ill-gotten
Hey,
gains.
go. That's his friar tuck costume.
I can't even get that now because my hard drive, my external hard drive, is the power lead for it has give up the ghost. It's got to go in together. Maybe hard drive partners, it's not working.
Yorkshire tea is actually
Yeah, it said-
made in Harrogate.
Yeah,
Which
Taylor's
is-
of Harrogate.
Yeah,
So yeah,
there you go. See,
it is a thing.
I do know some of my business.
hang on,
you know what I
just a
mean?
moment. There you go.
Yorkshire tea is made in Harrogate. Yeah, I'll tell you,
Taylor's
it's
of
a
Harrogate, which is nice. It's a nice town to drive through. It's one of the nicest towns to drive through. You can be stuck in traffic in Harrogate, and it's not unpleasant.
What have I
But
done?
we only ever have. I mean, we don't drink tea, but I've always got tea bags like for visitors that don't drink coffee and only drink tea. And I always buy Yorkshire tea.
Yeah, I will come by Yorkshire tea.
Yeah,
Was it last year?
Harrogate is in Yorkshire, Tommy.
Yep, it's in North Yorkshire. And it's quite an oops, done that one. What the real
I've
XC90?
lost that lid. I've lost the lid.
You've seen the latest. You've seen the latest advert. What's his name? Harkness.
Oh,
What's his name? That bald-headed fella that played in Star Trek. James-
yes. Sir Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart. That's it. He's in
Stewart.
the latest Light Yorkshire tea
And he says
advert.
we're having a pint at the Dog and Trumpet. That's what I saw him in. I'll
Fella said
find him.
that was the tree that made Marion went behind and came out as just Marion, naughty Robin.
You mean this guy, don't you?
Yes, that's the one.
I am Captain Jean-Luc
Well,
Picard.
in previous adverts, it was Sean Bean. Now he's proper Yorkshire. He is.
Definitely.
He's played as well, by the way. Sean Bean is.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I know he's from Steel City.
Yeah, in the previous Yorkshire tea advert, it was Sean Bean. Nah, he's more Yorkshire than Patrick Stewart, but Sean Bean's proper Yorkshire.
Yeah.
Flood.
Sir Patrick,
I've
he was
lost
born
that,
in Murfield,
Where the hell have I put that?
so that's good enough for me.
Got it.
But yeah, why they did away with Sean Bean and replaced him with Patrick Stewart, I don't know.
Hey,
Nothing wrong.
found it. Found it.
Found what?
My little glue pot.
Oh,
I need to fill it up with
It's raining.
the
No,
oh.
it's cold though.
It
because
said
it's
it
got a
was-
little thin nozzle on it. It's ideal for doing me building.
Oh,
And it's empty now. The glue I had in it from Poundland has gone out of it, so I fill it with different glue.
but yeah. Yeah, Chris will tell you Sean Bean's is a proper blade. He is.
Should get Michael Palin. He could advertise.
Fella's being a bit saucy. She says, Sean Bean, now you're talking, I wouldn't mind him coated in batter. What? Nibble a little bit at a time, Bella?
And like I say, it's
Oh,
from Steel. It's from Steel City.
But yeah, I mean, there's no doubt.
Ezra, this
about
goes all over
he is
your workbench
proper
now.
Yorkshire, Sean Bean is, yeah.
Yeah, proper.
Yeah, and it comes out like a.
I just said, Sean Bean's proper Yorkshire. Chris says, yeah, he says he makes a proper brew.
Don't ask me to make a cup of tea.
But Jackie's still waiting for one that we're going to make last week.
Yeah, you make
Hey,
build a tea, Lee.
What?
I could have sort of spoon up in that. You make build a tea. You got to strike a happy medium.
Yeah.
You don't want it so you can stand your spoon up in it.
Bella says it's a good job Baz is asleep.
Don't worry, Bella, I've got him on Messenger.
No, if Yorkshire's a massive place, Tommy.
So I just
we
count
live
it.
in we live in Sheffield. Portness is in Halifax, but we both as well. I'm not actually Yorkshire. I'm only adopted Yorkshire.
It's good enough for us, Jeanette.
But yeah, whether because you've got South Yorkshire, you've got East Yorkshire, West Yorkshire, and North Yorkshire. So depending on but it's a massive place. So all four corners are still classed as Yorkshire.
Yeah, and the accent varies within Yorkshire. Somebody from
yeah.
Whitby talk different to somebody from Barnsley.
I mean, if you heard his dad talk, and it's you can what I call a broad Yorkshire accent.
Yeah, Barnsley accent.
Yeah,
You go, hey, where's
Yeah.
that been? What's that doing? They're
yeah.
looking
You
for
know what I
this.
mean?
Yeah, that's how they say it.
And that's what
Don't
I
talk
call
like that.
a broad Yorkshire accent. Not
Oh, and
sort of certain people that live in Yorkshire have got like what I call like a slight twang.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you can tell they're from Yorkshire.
Because I've lived here, there, and everywhere. I've got every language going.
Did you hear that? Chris says we've lived all over place, Great Yarmouth, blah blah blah. You name it. He says I think I've got a bit of everything thrown in.
Hey, you know they say you can take the boy out of Yorkshire, but you can't take the Yorkshire out of the boy.
Exactly. But this is the thing. Callum were only about 3 when we went to Yarmouth, so we've got like a proper like Norfolk accent. So then we're from,
like Albert Giles, that boy.
but in 2012 we moved back to Nottinghamshire. So then he started talking like me. But now we're back in Yorkshire. You know what I mean? So you could sound like, well, no, Patrick Stewart into proper Yorkshire. Sean Bean is Yorkshire through and through, Tommy. If you listen to Sean Bean, that is proper Yorkshire.
Listen to his advert,
Yeah.
tea, and then they'll know.
Sean Bean did the Yorkshire tea advert before Patrick Stewart. So if you YouTube it or search on Yorkshire tea advert with Sean Bean, that is proper Yorkshire.
As Johnny would say, Yorkshire.
You see, this is the thing. Johnny is Yorkshire, but we're sort of South Yorkshire.
We're best Yorkshire.
Yeah, and Johnny, what is he? What's Johnny? West Yorkshire. So yeah, there's same as Partnest. It's different. How can I put it? They all sound the same, but you can tell like the difference.
There's differences.
Yeah, different variations of Yorkshire.
Well, it says the most distinct one is the Barnsley accent.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You ever seen the film Kes?
Yes.
That's how they all talk.
Yeah, well, his dad, they've lived in Barnsley most of their life, and they still do.
I think a lot of people nearly clear posh.
But yeah, it's like I've seen on Facebook,
And Arrogate as well.
like a translator. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's all grown in India, but it's the Yorkshire tea's blend. Yeah, it's blended, isn't it? It's how they blend it.
Bella's put Johnny, aka Gandalf. She didn't recognise him with his beard and his hair grown. Who's that? But yeah, you know what I mean. If you want a proper Yorkshire accent, Sean Bean, yeah, without a doubt.
Okay,
Yorkshire.
Brian Glover, late Brian Glover.
Brian Glover, he were another one.
Yeah. Whoever else were in Kes.
But yeah, but
this is going to be a slow process.
Yeah.
Full Monty.
Yeah, Full Monty's another one. That were actually filmed down road from us, where we are now. Full Monty.
Yeah, I know. It's in Sheffield.
They have done a well, you know where we are, Partners.
Yeah.
If you go to a place called Newfield Green, have you heard of Newfield Green?
No, I haven't. No.
Well, there's a pub there. That's where some pub scenes. See you later, Bella. Take care.
Bye, Bella.
See you, Bella.
But yeah, but they're doing sort of like a remake of Full Monty, but it's sort of like one of these what happened next, if you know what I mean. But it's sort of not a film. It's going to be like is it on Disney Channel, like a series type of thing. And that was filmed in exactly the same places as they filmed before. So yeah, so it's sort of a remake, but not a remake, if you know what I mean. It's sort of they're putting it into a series as sort of, you know, what they did next, or as they've aged, let's just say. So, but that is
Why they call him horse? Because he's unlike horse.
When he says, why do they call him horse, and he pulls his pants?
Well, you know who that guy was that played horse. It's Paul Barber, who was dental on all those and horses.
I was going to say him, Matt, only Phil.
And he's definitely not from Yorkshire.
No. Good night, Jackie.
I think I'm back.
He's
But
from
But yeah, you know, it's
but he was 71.
who is?
You know, the guy who was also on Full Monty, Paul Barber.
Oh yeah,
dental.
yeah.
He's 71. He was born in
Dental.
Toxteth.
wow.
Definitely. Yeah,
Even Robert Carlyle. I mean, he's more Scottish than.
Yeah, he is, but he's good. He is good with the accents.
I like learning different kind of accents.
But it's brilliant. It was that band, you know, that Bond baddie on The World Is Not Enough.
I was just saying, Jackie, the original Full Monty were filmed just down the road from where we live.
Oh yeah.
So and Shire Green.
I don't know if I've got it on DVD. Never look. If it might be behind me.
Shire Green Working Men's Club, is that still open? Oh, we don't know.
Yeah, I love watching the Full Monty.
But yeah, that is where all, you know, stripping.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not far away from us, is it? But
That's what she said.
it's nice to know that sort of Sheffield is famed for, you know.
Yeah.
Steel.
Yeah.
Steel.
In a nutshell, Tommy. In a nutshell, yeah. He says so they're all counterfeit Yorkshiremen, yeah.
Stone's bitter. That's Yorkshire, isn't it?
For an audition. It'd only be a kid then, Jason. I don't think they'd have accepted him then. Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear.
But yeah,
Yeah.
none of the guys in the Full Monty were actually bona fide Yorkshiremen.
Well,
Yeah.
two were definitely not. Paul Barber and Robert Kyle definitely weren't. And Mark Caddy were a Yorkshire man. So you forget about him. You're the fat guy.
Oh yeah,
He
the
is.
King film.
He was born in York, but he was a Yorkshireman, so that's good enough.
Mm.
I remember Hill and Pace.
Oh yeah.
They did a sketch, Yorkshire Airlines.
Oh, Jeanette.
What?
Because
I've
Gareth
just seen
Hale,
something
he was
pop
from
up.
Ulster.
You know, Gus,
Hey?
Gus, the lunatic from Arno.
Yeah.
He's just brought a video out dedicated to you again.
Oh, let's watch it afterwards.
I've just seen it come up.
At least I've got one fan.
No. We all love
Gus,
you.
the lunatic from Arno. Monday Madness down by Pickering. That's what he's called it.
Oh dear.
He's funny.
But yeah, there's not many sort of bona fide Yorkshire actors out there, but yeah,
That's a few.
Brian Glover, Sean
Yeah.
Bean, they the two prominent ones.
And so we mentioned Mark Addy.
Jason says one fan, no wage in it.
Basically, the entire
Got
cast
more
of
than
Kes.
Mum. Over at
Oh,
Torn.
Chris must have a load of fans because they've cloned his Instagram.
Bradley Hardacre. Do you
Oh,
remember
right.
him?
Again.
Yep, he was Yorkshire born.
What they've done is they've cloned his Instagram. The what were it? Pixie? Well, I don't know, something or other. But they've got some channels Pixie or something. I don't know. And they've like cloned some of his
Pictures and that.
Well, Chris has reported it anyway, so.
So,
You know what I mean? You know what I said? I mean, sort of making light of the situation. I says, well, you know, one Pixie's enough. We aren't there being any more.
yeah, I don't want anyone to bloody clone it, Lee. That is definitely one too many.
Oh dear.
Looks like he's frozen.
Actually, there were four members at Castor from Full Monty who were born in Yorkshire.
No, he hasn't. It's moving.
I mentioned Mark Addy.
Richard Whiteley was much better than that new fella. What we're on about now?
Twice Nightly. No, he's definitely Yorkshire. He's the late Richard. Twice Nightly Whiteley.
Oh.
Is that about Countdown?
Him with ferret on his finger.
Well, that's him, the ferret guy, yeah.
Yeah.
That ferret locked onto his finger.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he said his epitaph would be Ferret Man dies.
But yeah, that's one thing that's always stuck with me. You know, ferret hanging off his finger, and it was latched on, and he couldn't get it off.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's one thing that I've always sort of laughed about, and that's how I know who Richard Whiteley is. I mean, otherwise I wouldn't have known. But
Yeah.
that's what he's famed for, anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah. So I don't know what. Chris says it's cold out. I'm sweating.
I've been warm all day. But I think I'm coming down with another kidney infection.
Oh dear. Crypto says she forgot to send that link to you. It's all right, Crypto. We're going to send that video so she can cut that bit out.
Oh, did you know? Did you know Lee sent his stickers to America?
Yeah, he said.
Yeah, he said thanks. And
Yeah, eventually.
Several
And she
times.
got them. I don't know if she's got them today or tomorrow. Should have them.
I've got once she's got them, I have got an American hub for my stickers to get disputed out from.
Distributed.
Distributed, whatever you call it.
yeah, emotional, yeah.
You know what I mean.
I'm just laughing at Jason. He says, when you're doing your chocolate bath stream for the fans only page. Or a right laugh on Friday night that way. Oh dear.
I wasn't feeling too good. And then
Crypto asked Tommy what he were having, and he says, crinkle chips out the air fryer and a quiche. Lee doing the full Monty put me right off. Oh dear. But hey ho. Right, guys, I'm going to get going.
Yep.
It's 11:05.
Yeah.
And I'll see you tomorrow on the baking one, and we're doing lemon cream crumb bars tomorrow.
ooh,
So
sounds
we're all
right.
this way, 9 o'clock, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye.
Bye, everyone in chat. Bye. See ya.
Bye.
Bye, Lee. Don't come back.
Bloody thing's playing up again. Sorry. Oh, shh. Yeah. I'll just say see you because it's doing me head in.